Hello, everybody. Elderberry Syrup here. Welcome back to my Let's Play series, Season 2, Direwolf 20 for 119. So we last left off, we had built our fissile reactor and our turbine. We have not yet turned either one on because I want everything fully set up before we do. The first thing we're going to do is worry about what's going to happen with our waste. Went ahead and made 64 of these radioactive waste barrels. Do you need that many? Probably not. But they only input on the top and output on the bottom. There is no UI to them. You shift right click to see if there's anything stored. On this one right here, we're going to go ahead and set this to redstone redstone sensitivity, and I want a lever right there so that when we do this, it disconnects and it's not going to put any gas out. And we'll place one right here with this being output, that being the input. These will only input and output on the top and bottom like they should. Input top, output bottom. And I've got that pipe. It is run through the wall here. Goes all the way around and then up and over here. So we're going to place these here like this. And what happens is when... I don't like that. What happens is this will distribute. Oh my goodness, words. The nuclear waste evenly between these. And then I'm going to set the bottom to each of these to be export. And the reason being is because we're going to need to use the waste eventually. So let me set these and I'll bring you back. All right. And once they go through that, that gives us back storage there. We are going to go up top again. And this is where it will come out. So I will also set a barrel here. So we'll go like this with a barrel and the pressurized tube going up. And then there will be a pressurized tube underneath as well. Wait. Oh, okay. Just had a little lag there. With those disconnected. And this as a redstone signal. There we go. Redstone. And normal. There we go. Lever. There we go. So all radioactive waste for now will come up to this barrel. Next up, let's get these guys taken care of. We have emergencies, right? So this is going to be activation. It's high temp, excess waste, damage critical, and insufficient fuel. So essentially, these last four, if they are emitting a redstone signal, then we do not want this thing to run. So on the redstone signal here, we're going to say inverted. And we'll place that down there. Let's get us a redstone in, because we don't have super circuit maker in this mod pack, which would have been awesome. I do love that mod. And there we go. And one going in there. And then we'll have one more. And this will be a lever, so that we can manually turn it on and off as well. Okay, so if we turn this on, we want this to be inverted. So activate. No redstone signals, good. Okay, normal. That's not what we want. Well, that don't seem to be working right. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do something else. It'll still work though. We'll get that figured out later. So we did run that for a split second. You know, it wasn't very long. So there is steam now in here. We want to set this to dumping excess. That is very important. Because if it fills up the energy and there's still a bunch of steam and stuff, it's going to be bad. It will be bad. In fact, let's get a trash can. We're going to get a energy trash can. And another point. Let's do that. I don't know why we didn't just have a bunch of those made. We're going to set this trash can here. Oh, that's an item trash can. We need energy. Energy trash can. There we go. And we're going to set a point here on this. And it's going to be power in as well, but its priority is going to be -1. And we're going to let it bypass the limit because we don't know how much it's going to make, but it will probably be over 800,000. So this should not put any energy in here. Okay. We'll have to look at that later. I've not seen that before. All right, so yep, we have fissile fuel being made. It should be coming in. Yeah, we got 2 million. And let's go ahead and start. Now, keep in mind, when you first build this, your rate limit is 0.1 millibucket per tick. Our current build can get to up to 20 millibucket per tick. So we're going to start that. And you'll see that this starts to build up with steam. Got to keep an eye on these things. But this will start building up with steam. And that is outputting. Oh, it'll get there. But yeah, not much at all. But what we want to do is make sure that there's water going into here. Once we know water is building up in here, which is coming from here, after it's being used for steam, we can come over here and start stepping this up. We're going to jump all the way up to 1 millibucket a tick. See if the water drops the coolant. It does not, and you see those turbines start to move faster. So let's jump this up to 5. Any water coolant drop? No. But turbine still going faster. Let's try 8. Little bit of a coolant drop. But as long as it's going back up very quickly afterwards, you're good to go. Okay. So let's try 10. Coolant's going to drop for a moment. And it's going back up. Beautiful. Let's start pushing this thing a little. 15. Ooh. Looks like we're going to be good though. Looks like we're good. Yep. Make sure you step this up though, because if you don't, and you drop all the way down, you'll start incurring damage on here. And are we getting there? Yep. Definitely a gain. And how much are we outputting now? 800,000. Oh, let's bypass limit. There we go. Over 1 million FE a tick. Should we step this up a little more? I think we should. We'll set it at max and see if our coolant will catch back up. It is. Our coolant is regaining and we are outputting 1.37 million FE a tick. All right. And this guy, you see, is getting his nuclear waste in there. These guys are still empty. Let's go ahead and flip that switch. You'll see that they are still empty, and the reason they are empty is because it is up top. Should be fairly instantaneous. Uh-oh. Where is our stuff? Whatever you do, don't break these pipes. Oh, that's not set to out. Okay. Whatever you do, do not break these once you have waste going into them, because it will cause... And make sure this is on wrench. There we go. And then they're coming through here. You see that they're smoking because they've had radioactive waste in them. And it should now all be up top. Because we're going to need daylight to process this. So there we go. It's building up. And we have this also that all that is staying in there. The good thing is once this is full, it'll start trying to back up into this pipe. And then all of those tanks down there. So we have enough storage because it does decay at small rates. It does decay, so we shouldn't have to worry about it too much. All right. Now these guys here. Let's see. What are we going to do about this? Let's just do regular redstone coming out. And if there's a redstone signal from there, let's grab a transmitter. There's a redstone signal from here. Set that down with and turn it. Ooh. Then, and a receiver. We're going to need another transmitter and receiver too, though. Different channel. And receiver. Okay. And let's try to take that off. All right, so for the one receiver, we're going to right click and set it to channel 2. Remember, channel 1 is over at Britannia. And we'll set that down here. Yeah. Go over here to that, and we'll set a redstone torch. And we might as well go ahead and get a lamp too. But we'll go into there with the redstone there. And if redstone goes to it, it turns it off. Yes. So this guy is going to be a transmitter from there. Rotate. And we'll set this on that channel, which should be channel 3. Okay. And we're just going to set it here for now, just for testing purposes. And then a lever here. So when I flip this lever, that light should come on. It did not. Oh, there it goes. That's what it should be doing. The light should be on. Okay. So we'll take this. One more here. And let's actually use the redstone pin on this part so that I can set regular redstone down. Okay. So if any of these, which are bad, turn on, okay, if any of those are on, that turns off. Did that change channels? No. Okay. There we go. Why is that not working? Activation. Why is that? Why is that not working? That doesn't make any sense. Does that make sense to anybody else? Idle. They're all idle, of course, except for this one. It even says it's powered. What is going on? Okay. I don't understand. There's got to be something wrong. What if we put a block there? No. What? If you know what's... See, this should have turned off. Activate the reactor when powered and deactivated when unpowered. Oh, why is it powered? So because it's touching... Okay, let's do this. And we'll take it and we'll bring it over to here. Place that there. Place that there. Activation. And we're going to set it out a little further because it doesn't play well with blocks all the time. Piece of redstone. And okay, I guess it's because this right here, it was outputting to that one. So that wasn't good. Okay, that's all it is. That's all it took. So I'm going to activate the reactor. And if anything goes bad, it should, in theory, turn off. We need to make sure all these chunks are loaded though. Yeah, not so much. Okay. In theory, it should turn off, but with my luck, we're going to blow this reactor up at least once. So let's head back to base. And we're going to go up to our power battery up here. Yeah, we got power coming in now. Definitely have more going in than we have going out. Yes, and that's exactly what we need. What if I turned all this on? Yeah, not right now. I will. It's not part of this episode. All right. Well, that's all for this episode. Come back next episode and we will be processing the radioactive waste. Why do those not match? Uh-oh. We will be processing the radioactive waste into some cool stuff. Until then, this is Elderberry Syrup wishing you a wonderful day. Take care.